Hi, I'm Stephen King, former hedge fund manager and Wall Street trader. And welcome to the channel designed to give you the tools, strategies, and mindset needed to truly build wealth. While there are countless vague channels out there, our mission is different. We're here to equip you with the real actionable steps that you can start using today, right now, to add dollars to your account and improve your financial future. Let's be real. Your time is the most valuable asset you have, and nothing bothers me more than clickbait videos promising to make you rich in 12 months, only to leave you with vague advice or nothing to show for the time you spent watching. This channel isn't about wasting your time. It's about cutting through the noise and giving you real insights and steps that lead to genuine wealth. But here's the thing. Wealth isn't just about the numbers, though we'll certainly be covering that and the step-by-step process it takes to get you there. That's why I'll be diving into strategies and mindset, because I've seen it too many times to count. Nothing sabotages wealth more than what's happening in the most important real estate that you'll ever own, that 4 inches between your ears. There are 100 things we could learn today to start making money. But with these strategies, the real challenge isn't making money. It's keeping it, growing it, and mastering the mindset to be rich for the long haul. Psychology is the hardest part of this game for everyone, myself included. Let me take you back to 2005, to what I now affectionately call the worst day of my entire life. It also just so happened to be the day that I made the most money I had ever made in my life, $286,000 in a single day. I'm sitting behind my computer monitor in Cancun, living out of the presidential suite of a luxury hotel. The stock market had just closed on a Friday afternoon. I had the whole weekend ahead of me. I'm standing there on the balcony overlooking this endless turquoise ocean, and I realize I can go anywhere I want, do anything I want, buy anything I want. But as I stood there, this profound emptiness washed over me. It's like, despite all the wealth, I was completely alone. I had no one to talk to, no one to share with, no purpose beyond the numbers in my bank account. And that's the moment that I realized that wealth without fulfillment is worthless. But the story gets so much worse from there. Just a few short months later, I lost it all. Every single dollar. I ended up owing $170,000 to the IRS at 19 years old. In fact, I distinctly remember at that time a homeless man walked up to me and asked for $1, and I looked right at him and said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but you're actually $170,000 richer than I am right now." In fact, I had dropped out of high school after I had made all that money, so I had to get a minimum wage job, and I calculated that I would be over 56 years old by the time I ended up paying all that back. Now that was a really difficult time, but instead of giving up, I grew. And I ended up making all of that back and way more just a few short years later. See, I didn't know yet what I definitively know now. I hadn't learned to be rich or have money. I only knew how to make money. It's why lottery winners often lose their fortunes and end up worse off than before. In fact, studies show that over 70% of lottery winners end up going bankrupt within the first few years after they win. I have friends making several hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, yet they're living paycheck to paycheck, working 70-hour weeks. They have the money, but not the freedom. And I don't know about you, but I want to work to live, not live to work. See, the real problem here is I could teach you how to go make $10,000 and then turn it into $100,000 and then into $1 million and $10 million and so on, because compound interest makes that easy. But if we don't also learn how to be rich alongside these strategies I talk about, then the 10,000 will never have a chance to turn into the 100,000 or $1 million or 10 million. Now, before I go any further, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to this channel. We've got some very exciting content coming, and if you know someone who might find this content useful, please consider sending it to them. It's word of mouth referrals that helps this message grow. And you can always contact me if you'd like to work with me directly at the email address listed below. So, where do we go from here? The fact is that a lot of you watching might just be interested in how to make money. And believe me, we're going to get to all that. But I also know that some of you might be really hurting. Maybe you're a single mom struggling to pay bills, or someone about to go into and worried about retirement. Or you might be a college student who wants to get ahead of the game and not be a slave to your boss for the next 50 years of your life. No matter where you're at, we have something for you. So in exchange for your valuable time, I promise to give you the best of the knowledge that I've learned so far. I have been obsessed with this topic since I was 15 years old, often dedicating upwards of 90 hours a week to learning. Along with my successes, I've also had a handful of absolutely massive failures, which would probably equate to at least 3 lifetimes of success and failure experience. I'm going to give you all those here. Because despite who you are, how old you are, or what obstacles you've had to overcome, I believe that you are stronger than you think you are, and you can be more than you are right now. And I suspect you know that, and that's why you're here. And if I didn't believe that each of you couldn't use this content to be successful and use that success to better your own life, your family's lives, and the lives of the people in your community, then I wouldn't be wasting my own time. But if we don't develop the right mindset, the strategies, the emotional intelligence, the understanding how wealth works, I can teach you to make money, but you won't keep it. That's why on this channel, we'll focus not just on how to make money, but also on how to manage it, grow it, and enjoy it, all while building a life that's rich in purpose and relationships. So stick around. In these next videos, we'll dive into actionable steps that you can take right now to start building real wealth. And if you're ready to go beyond just making money and start building true wealth, hit that subscribe button and let's get started on this journey together. Do you have any questions or comments, or would you like to suggest a topic for a future episode? Please comment below, or again, send me an email to the email address listed right below.